Hello everybody, this is Cody and this is ComicsDown. We've got a book to review tonight, so let's get into it. The book we're going to be looking at tonight is Supergirl number 19, which was a complete dumpster fire, to say the least. Where do I even begin with this? Number 19. First off, the cover. Art Germ. Beautiful cover. Classic Supergirl costume. Classic Adventures of Superman Supergirl costume. That is the main reason I bought this book. I haven't been keeping up with Supergirl. Not really. I do like the Art Germ covers, and that's the reason why I bought a couple the other day. But, wonder to my little surprise what I found inside. It wasn't pretty, to say the least. And the fact that I paid $3.99 for it makes me feel real fucking stupid. So let's get into it. It opens up like basically every other Supergirl book. Her flying through the air, cities like swooning over her. But the Supergirl that's on the cover and the Supergirl that's in the book are two completely different people. The one that's in the book now is very similar to the one that's on the hit TV show on the WB. SJW shit. LOL. So random. Supergirl's a thing, right? Instead of treating her like a true character, they treat her like a property. It goes from there to a car racing down the road. You got a soy boy completely disinterested from the world. Looks like he's in the middle of an existential crisis, right? While a strong female character is yelling at a skeleton head man on the phone. Just the conversation, she's pissed. It goes from there to the subject of this video. A nondescript character. You don't really know if boy, girl, blue hair? Blue hair. It's got blue hair. Person of color. Trying to hit all of the SJW talking or checklist. Checks. Check. Person color, blue hair, nondescript, female, male, quite androgynous, as they would say. Apparently, Supergirl is not very liked right now because her daddy, their twist, said that her daddy was apparently Cyborg Superman, which I don't know how the hell that happens. The Cyborg Superman I knew was, what was it? Something McCoy? Was it I remember the name McCoy, if I remember the Reign of the Superman storyline. I read it so long ago, I can't even fucking remember his original name, but yeah, they had a little thing not too long ago. I remember that. I glanced at it at the LCS. But it kind of goes back, apparently this nondescript character was saved by Supergirl on that very fateful day that her daddy's army came raining hell onto the town. The Cyborg Superman. And they attacked. And Supergirl saved her. And at first, she didn't know she wanted to be friends, or he wanted to be friends. But they eventually became BFFs. Of course, because that's what they do, right? Only know a person for 2 seconds, and now you're best friends. Because that's how reality works. And they began to tell each other secrets. And you wouldn't believe the secret that this one's holding. Apparently, she's non-binary. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I have no idea what that means. I live in Texas. And not that we're a bunch of backwards hillbillies or anything like that. I just don't understand all this jargon that's been put out in the world nowadays. And I refuse to understand it. Be honest. But non-binary, I don't know. I grew up, I had a lot of gay friends, had a lot of normal straight friends, and I thought that was the only ways you could be. I met a tranny one time in a men's room at a strip club in Dallas. That totally blew my mind. She was pissing next to me and decided to talk, and afterwards wanted to shake my hand. I don't know if he wanted to pick me up or not. Possibly. It goes on to that, to a straight, white, blonde hair, blue-eyed male bullying said non-binary character. Quite sad. And I do not condone bullying whatsoever. Bullying is a horrible thing. And it shouldn't be accepted in any form or fashion. People should just get along. Goes from there, telling her supergirl friend that, yeah, she was being bullied and she has fears about telling her parents. And she eventually told her parents. And they didn't quite get it either. They had no idea what the fuck binary was either. But they accepted her because they're good, normal people. And that's how the majority of people react. Yeah, there are some backwards people out there that react completely horrible to situations like that and throw people out on the streets. Hey, I've been on the streets before. By my own doing, of course, but it goes from there to Supergirl righting the wrong of the bullying and goes down, instead of catching bank robbers, rapists, thieves, rapists, bank robbers, murderers, and any other form of high crime, she decides to focus her abilities on high school bullying. And the bully attacks her with a boot bag, and she is not pleased with that. But the non-binary character says that he's really the sad one, and he comes to realizations that, hey, maybe you're right, and goes from there to blah blah blah, yay. LOL, so random. Success! Like I said, extremely poor writing. The art was decent. Pictures are decent. I think Alea is the artist. But, Mr. Orlando, your writing is lackluster at best. And I just can't get behind it. First of all, false advertisement. This Supergirl is not in that book. This is a Supergirl of my childhood. You put this Supergirl on the fucking cover. This is not the Supergirl that's in the book. And I am not saying that acceptance is not a bad thing. We all do with a little bit of acceptance. Just fucking write the shit better, man. Train wreck. Hey, but number 20. You must have had a bad response to this book. Because let's just say that 20 was a hell of a lot better. But once again, kids, I'm Cody. This is ComicsDown. Sub, like, comment. Hit the bell And I don't have a Patreon, but someday maybe. I don't know. But once again, I'm Cody, and this is Comics Down. Have a good one. Night.